this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is a tips and tricks video for Dying Light 2. I want to show you where I found a load of loot underwater, and it's remarkably easy to get to. Now this loot includes several inhibitor containers, I think there was about 4, multiple airdrops, and a number of other loot chests that require some lockpicks in order to get to them. This is all in a flooded area, and they're all underwater. You need your survivor sense to find them, but you can also keep looking at the map and you'll find them there. And there are various different locations and some really high quality loot hidden away in this part as well. You'll see, for example, that one of the first chests that I hunted my way through had some level 9 gloves in it. Now, there are a number of spots that you can find swimming underwater here, and it doesn't require much. Obviously, you need some stamina, and then you just need to be able to swim back up to the surface. There are some, however, very high level chests that require some very hard lockpicking skills, or the ability to open all those lockpick chests. Now, you're going to find these located down here at the bottom of the map, below that area of the map known as Newfound Lost Lands, marked in red there. It's mostly obscured, but when you zoom in you'll see that there's some buildings underwater that appear to spell out some letters. I'm not quite sure what those letters are. It looks like OGRC at this point, but as you swim around you'll find that you'll basically uncover more of them. I found a lot of the chests either on top of the buildings or down near the bottom. Luckily you don't have to swim into the buildings and find your way around. And basically the key to find all this stuff seems to be to swim around as much as possible and just keep using your survivor sense. And watch out for these question marks that occasionally appear. These usually mark areas where an airdrop has fallen into the water, and then you can swim down and you'll again see that this one is just sort of down by the side of a building. And you'll notice these parachutes that you often see on top of buildings where the airdrops are. You'll see this one requires some very hard lockpicking skills and a little bit of time. I managed to break like 3 lockpicks trying to get this one open because it was so tricky, but eventually it's worth doing. You'll see you get some quite high level gear, including a very high level axe. Now I managed to get a top, some trousers and some gloves out of this that were like level 8 and 9, and I'm only level 7 at the moment, so that was pretty cool and obviously advantageous. And you can see that when you zoom in far enough on the map, most of the inhibitors are marked on there once you've zoomed in far enough and you've been swimming around a bit, but you'll also find them if you just keep swimming around and about this area and using your survivor senses to keep on scanning. Also multiple bits of loot coming out of each of the chests, not just the inhibitors, but also various other bits of equipment that are obviously worth scavenging. The other bonus of this area, of course, is that you're free to loot it without the worry of any of those nasty infected trying to nom on your brains. I think there's probably a lot more to find around here, but it is pretty cool that you can get into this area and loot up some goodness. This has been the Provoked Prawn. I hope you found this video useful. Be sure to check out the links in the description to the playlist. There's a few other tips and tricks videos that I've done on the game that might be useful. Smash that subscribe and like button and come back for more in future. Thanks for watching.